Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're all having a great evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time you happen to be watching this, wherever you are. On my last video, I did a bit of a rant about retro gaming prices, and I got quite a few responses, way more than I was expecting. I kinda just wanted to discuss a few of them, because I got some really great ones, and things that I didn't think about at all. I know. First things first is a lot of people agreed with me, and they gave more examples, which was very reassuring, so thank you for that. Keep those coming, I agree with those. But yeah, so like here, I'll give you one example. We have this commenter right here. The other thing too are games that get re-released. I was at a store that had a copy of Turtles in Time for a great price, $60 Canadian, compared to other stores in the area which were selling for around $70 to $95 Canadian. I almost bought it, but then I remembered, oh wait, I have the Cowabunga collection. I don't need this. So yeah, there's like ports that have been re-released in HD, and yeah, they still have the cartridge available for the same price as a brand new release, which is kind of crazy. Because I had completely forgotten about the Cowabunga collection. I've played Shredder's Revenge, and that gives you a pretty good, you know, sense of, like, the upgraded mechanics. A lot of people brought up the Game Boy player, because apparently that's a big feature on the GameCube that the Wii doesn't have, the ability to play the Game Boy Advance games. Game Boy Advance games are also really expensive. Like, you can find just cartridge only that are going for over $100 Canadian. And, like, that's just too expensive to buy a cartridge. I either have to emulate, which was another thing people brought up a lot. Emulation seems to be the best solution if you're not made of money, which it really is at this point. So someone else brought up supply and demand, and they pointed out that the GameCube only sold around 21 million units versus around 101 million units for the Wii. So the Wii is just more available on the secondhand market, and that is a really good point. I don't think it's worth double, even still, but it is a good point that there are more working Wiis than there are GameCubes. And that leads into another commenter who just pointed out, I always recommend to people to get the Wii over the GameCube because an HDMI adapter for the Wii is only $10 versus $150 for the GameCube. Yeah, GameCube accessories are really ridiculous. However, if you do want to own a GameCube specifically, you should buy it. But if you're a gamer on a budget and you just want to play the GameCube games, the Wii is the better option. And another thing is that it seems like it's gone up a lot over the past few years. There is the part where there was a pandemic and people were staying home more, so they all got into retro games, but just like people who were already into them bought more because they had more free time. So that's another reason, and that really hasn't stabilized. But it just really does seem like it's gone up a lot lately, and that you're getting priced out of the market in a lot of places. So I don't know if anyone agrees with me on that, but let me know what you think in the comments. I got a lot more great responses on that video, and I'm still getting quite a few comments, so I'll still go through them all, any I haven't responded to. But I'm going to end with one that I found that was really clever, and it was just like, you know, if the prices keep going up, there's not much we can do about it, so the best thing you can do is maybe just hold on to it, and maybe in 30 years or so we can all maybe just use something like this to retire. Maybe I can retire early, but I don't know. I hope you all have a great evening. Thanks again for watching this. Please like, subscribe, it really does help out. Thanks again. I will see you guys in the next one.